52, Mike 52. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. Don't be scared of it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
Back two to Mike. Mike back two. Mike back two.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That QB's trash. Let's go. Pick and choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Here I come. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Fletcher Cox able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
1 yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And it's 3-0 Washington. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Locke. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
Pass. Complete.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
Eagles first down.
shotgun snap to Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Locke into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the
so that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Get that ball. My kids is already lying. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Gibson. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. In his end zone, here's Locke. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw from his end zone. Locke. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Locke working out of the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Locke. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally barely stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A gain of 3, second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Eagles 0.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Block. Eluding the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough.
All you got to do is this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Throwing now is Locke. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Stop your whining. 52's the mark, boys. 52.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Thomas the intended target. And now it's second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Let's get there. Mike 52, Mike 52. Oh, here we go. Oh. 52.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Thomas. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
The pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
10 at the 27.
Called out a very strong gain of 24.
52's the mic right here. 52's the mic. It's our time. It's our time. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. All day. All day, every day.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Justin Hopkins.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Have some of this.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
On play action. Lock. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches.
He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, they'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Pick and choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Push him back. 60 Mike.
Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense, Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
First down, Philadelphia.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 11. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
Gain of 1 yard. And an Eagle first down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Clock now on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll drop to throw. We'll find Gibson here complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but now it's third down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though, such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. 30. The 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 20.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has retaken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that is caught for the 2 points.
Successful. That makes this Washington 28, Eagles 21.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Locke going to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great start to the 2nd quarter. Better than 30 yards.
Down Eagles.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Marquise Goodwin.
A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
On the tackle.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run with Sanders. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
18-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
That's a gain of 6.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
I can't believe they even let you play. Line 52. 70 ranges. Watch the pass. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Down to lose 1. No.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Left side here to Sanders.
Locke's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 40.
Locke working out of the gun. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
The Eagles 1st down.
On 1st down, Locke. And his throw is incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. Locke. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Washington 28. Eagles 27.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
52, 52. Let's go, one more.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll set up a throw.
Got a man, it's Gibson, complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
At the 42-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every